Hey y'all. Hey Purple Queen. Hey beautiful Miami J. This bathroom has an automatic fan thing on, so sorry if y'all hear that noise. Sound check. Let me know if you can hear me at all. Let me know. Can you at least hear me? Hopefully. Okay. Hey American born. How you been? Woo. Y'all. If you weren't in my Instagram stories, let me just tell you. It was a lot to get here. It was a lot. And I'm already going through something. It was a lot to get here. And Mr. Trenton he was building a computer for these kids, and he had timed it to take me to the airport early in the morning for my 6 o'clock flight, and then he could go drive a few hours to deliver this computer to these kids. And so when everything snagged, it was more stressful because of that. But I woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning yesterday morning to see that my 6 a.m. flight was canceled due to severe weather over the flyover states, not where I came from and not where I was headed, not in Houston. And so I woke up to that. I thought it was a spoof, like a spam text, because people, spam texts and scam texts, they'll try to incite fear in you so you make a mistake really quickly. So at first I was like, oh, somebody's trying to spam or trying to get me to put some information in there. So I went to the actual app. No, they had canceled the flight at 1 o'clock in the morning. I had woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning to get ready and drive to the airport. So I'm like, no. And first of all, this is why I will always start off with the early morning flight. This is exactly why. Because it gives you time to pivot if stuff like that happens. But so I'm sitting there scrambling looking for a flight, and I'm gonna tell y'all now. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, because United, they don't refund right away. They're gonna refund because they canceled it, but they don't refund right away. And so I did a one-way here because it was the same day flight. So the flights obviously increased exponentially for me, at least, because I had booked my flight back in October to come here. So I did a one-way here, and when United's refund processes, I'll do a one-way back. I in the midst of a lot of this panic, let me just say I am very thankful that I do have some financial flexibility, that I could not have to have my money back at that moment to still be able to make a decision. So I am very thankful for that, and I don't overlook that is a blessing. So I got my plane ticket here, but the new plane ticket I got, they already showed a delay as soon as I bought it. I'm like, please don't let this delay turn into a cancellation, or just like, now this new flight had a connecting flight. My old flight didn't have, it was a straight through. So I was just, and then when I had to, and I almost just sat in the airport until that flight took off, but I was scared to do that. Oh, but first, we still drove to the airport at 6 o'clock in the morning to speak to an actual agent of the first airline, because they had a 2-hour hold time. And hey, y'all, I see y'all, hey. They had a 2-hour hold time on the phone, and we could get to the airport quicker than that. Went there, got to the agents, and all she said was, find another airport. Like, that was, I was like, Lord, I don't know what lesson I'm supposed to be learning right now, but I'm trying, because I'm gonna tell y'all what, the old me, I cancel quick. I will just like be like, then I don't know what's going on, so no. That's the old me. I think had this been a solo trip, I would have canceled, because we did our cruise protection, flight protection, all that. So most of my money would have been recovered. It's been just the little things. So, but this was not a solo cruise. This was the Palace cruise. And I really just want to connect with people, and hopefully this feels like a real vacation. So I didn't cancel, but I'll tell you what, it was, I was like, this might not be the time. I don't like forcing things if they're not happening in a certain way. I'm very like, this may not just be your time kind of person. And then I was already sad from something else. I was already dealing with some other stuff. So I'm like, ooh, this might be that straw. This might be it. So I booked that. I got back home. I got back home. I booked the second flight. And even though it showed delayed, I just started praying. I notified my people just to let them know, like, I had a morning flight. I was supposed to be in Galveston by like 9 o'clock in the morning yesterday. And I was like, I'm going to be there at night now. And I didn't even realize how much at night, because I'm going to tell y'all, the time I got to my room finally was like 11 p.m. It was so... I had to take an Uber the second time because Mr. Trina had to go deliver that PC he built to that family. And so, instead, help them set it up and all that stuff. So, I got an Uber. I always have a story about Ubers and encounters. Y'all, the Uber driver started flexing immediately. He pulled up in a Tesla. I'm like, that's cool. All right, cool. You in a Tesla, yay. So, get in there, and it would have been okay. First of all, on my Uber settings, it says quiet and keep the thing warm. That's my two settings. So you are not obligated to talk to me. You are going to get a great rating because you didn't say anything. And in the course, the mood I was already in, I'm stressed out. Hey Terry, hey Sweet Pea, hey Linda. Thank you for being in here, Linda. I appreciate you. Hey Ebony, but I put my settings always on quiet, so he owed me no conversation. But that's not how it goes. It's and basically, let me tell you. I'll summarize it for you. He knows I'll find a good man. Because he made all the assumptions. He made the assumptions, so he knows I'll find a good man one day. Apparently, he thinks I fight people. What else was it? If he wasn't married, he would scoop me up. And he has a wife and a child in the Dominican Republic. He also, as if, yes, we know the dollar currency transfers differently in certain countries. But I know this because he shared everything. He has an apartment and a house in the DR. He's an army brat. He feels like money can make up for whatever he was lacking. What else? His child is 31. He was in his 50s, I think. He was in his 50s. It was a long ride to the airport. It was a long ride. Hey, thank you, Sweet Pea. Yes, I started. I'm trying. So yeah. It was the most, and I'm like, I'm stressed, but I am also that person that is like, I haven't gotten rid of that yet, and I don't know if that's, well, it's probably a little bit of everything, being raised as, a nice girl, all that crap, and then also being from Texas, and also men get crazy when you be like, I actually don't have time for this. They start acting crazy. I'm in the back of his vehicle. So there was a lot of reasons. It was a lot of reasons I just like let him do his thing and all that. So get out of that Uber finally. I ain't gonna lie. No, the conversation was going so crazy. Now this is where I was gonna have to draw the line. I feel like he was one question away from asking. You know how they ask you for your Instagram and stuff? That's why I was going to be like, no, no, we're not doing that. Because this encounter ends when I get out of this vehicle. So that was the first Uber. I get to the airport. It's thank goodness for TSA pre-check and stuff. So that part's not, well, I had to go through the metal detector like 4 times because TSA doesn't make you remove everything. Well, after the 4th item, I realized it was my hoodie, so I should have just removed that anyway. But I had to take off like some of everything before it got to the hoodie. So that wasn't bad. That was whatever with TSA, and so did that. Y'all, I'm sorry. This blow dryer is about to go off just a little bit for a short period. I'm trying to stretch my roots out a little bit. So hold on one second. Sorry. But also, I just want to say, like, Auntie Debbie calmed me down, sent me positive thoughts and everything. Queen Sheba calmed me down too. I tried not to put too much on her, you just to let her know the delay and why there was a delay. But I try not to put too much because she got the whole trip. You know, she's the hostess, so I try not to do too much. But she still found the time to check on me, and I do appreciate that. I just still want to say that, but I really hope I didn't bog her down. I really just try not to voice a lot of what happened until I actually got here, because I was like, I'm still in the midst of it too. I'm going to start really freaking people out. Oh, thank you, Hot and Poppin'. Hey, Bama girl, I've missed you too. I have missed you too, Bama. So I just want to say thank you. She's the hostess. She got a lot on her, and she's still, like, even when I was like, hey, this is my last update, she instead initiated to check up on me to say, did you make it? You okay? So I do definitely appreciate that. She's got a lot going on. So shout out to Queen Sheba. And then, hold on, something got in my eye. Oh, God, I can't find the culprit. I got something in my eye and grease on my hands. I don't know how that's about to work. But, so, got to the flight, the first flight, somebody, so, right now, I think I'm here for I'm not here for them, but this is who strikes up conversations with me right now. So then there was a guy, he was in his 50s. I found out later because they tell on themselves. I don't ask. They be telling on themselves, but was asking me what do I like to do for fun, y'all. I'm not lying when I say this, but I said read, and he was like, "Oh, you don't go clubbing and stuff?" No, I said I like to read, and then he was like, "Oh, okay." And then he was like, "Are you a student, like a college student?" I said no. I said I think you're mistaking me for younger than I am, which appreciate it, kind of, that's cool, but still, I said I like to read. And he was like, who do you like to read? I said Zora Neale Hurston. I said Zora Neale Hurston, and and then I did say that. I said, and then like modern, I'll read like dystopian literature, like dystopian fantasy literature, Hunger Games, Game of Thrones, stuff like that. But oh, let me keep an eye on the time. Hold on. Y'all time check me. What time is it in Central Standard Time? Keep me honest. I got an Uber reservation to get to that pier. I can't be playing around too much. Y'all time check me. But yeah, so I said Zora Neale Hurston, and then I said those. But then he was like, yeah, so he's like, you really don't do clubbing and stuff? I said, no. I said, that's why you think I'm younger than I am now. I was like, I didn't want to be around all the smoke and all that stuff. No, I don't. I like to read. I'm telling you the truth. That's it. I read. Hey, how I see it, TV. Hey, sound checking that. Thank you. I definitely intend to do my best to have a good time. I debated on, I almost went live last night, but I had just like my shirt, moody attitude. I was very moody. Y'all still probably might catch me in moody moments because y'all asked to please share some of the trip. So I don't know. I'm gonna try, y'all. Thank you, 850. Thank you, Janice. Trent getting hit by all the senior citizens. Girl, Sharon. Girl. So, well, okay, that was the first flight. And it's kind of thank goodness I didn't have to sit by him, because he was, I know he's retired with his wife in Florida. I know he's from the Carolinas. I know he used to live I can't remember where he used to live. I know, I just don't remember. I was, you know, how you polite smile and you give a little answer and then they keep going. So I know, but I don't remember. So yeah, but so that was that. Get on the plane, y'all. They need a device that won't get you in trouble criminally to pinch a child. I'm so serious. I had this child behind me, and I don't know what it is with 2024, but every flight for 2024, I've had a kicking, screaming child behind me. And so I had on the first flight, there was a child kicking my seat. I even scooted up in my seat. The child took it as a challenge to push further till they could feel my back again. I know those parents go through so much. So I'm sitting there, I'm mostly praying. I'm just like, Lord, please, you got to grant me the patience, because I know this parent is just not, I hear them sometimes telling their kid to stop. It's not like they're not acknowledging it, but I'm about to pop a child. Yeah, Terry, they kind of sort of told him to stop. The kid it was the whole thing, the whole flight. And that flight, now that first flight was short. It actually was only an hour, but an hour with someone kicking you, it's a long hour. Then I get to the second airport, and I just want to say thank God the flight only had one delay, so I was able to make it to my connecting flight. Thank goodness. So I made it to my connecting flight, and so get on that plane. Guess what? Now it's 2 kicking kids, 2 of them, one beside me. He looked like he couldn't have been more than 1 year old. He was tiny. He had big eyes. It was cute for 5 minutes because he was cute. And then it was a kid behind me screaming. This was the longer flight. And that's when I was really thinking of, like, is there a non-criminal device to tap a child? Because I wanted to tap that child. Now there in the middle. Okay, I was in the window seat, and then the smaller of the kids was the little. He was a baby. He was a baby. He probably could hold his head up right, but that's about it. He was short. He could fit in that whole seat laying down, but his legs were active. I'm gonna say that because that was a baby. Like, it wasn't like the other 2 kids. But he tapped my thigh, got kicked so many times, and the dad kept yanking his legs. He kept trying. The kid just had busy legs. And I'm just like, Lord, I need a different, can we do something else? Please, I can't do this. Like, I'm already stressed. I didn't, because I know, I see, at least, well, the woman behind me who was holding an infant and had her screaming, kicking child. So I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt on the second child and say she was busy or whatever. But I did have that Kendrick Lamar plan that is it 30 for 30 with SZA? Like, if it's F me, then F you. And that's the way I was getting my little cursing in through Kendrick and SZA. Because I was like, Lord, I need help. I know these are children. I think they should have childless flight. Oh, D, yes. So internationally, they started doing like these premium flights that are childless. I need them to bring that here, and I will save, and I will do a childless flight whenever I can. I will do a childless flight. But I think it's a Dutch flight that started doing that. So yeah, bring that on over here. If airplanes, they don't want to make more planes, but they want to find more ways to charge, give me a childless flight. I don't even care about first class. Give me a childless flight. I saw Sweet Pea say my son is 2 years old and flies often. We make sure he has his tablet and other things to keep him occupied. Yes. Thank you, Sweet Pea. I'm telling you, because so from the time I woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning to the time that I got to my room, I had a few times where the eyes got watery. I meditated a few times before I left the house. It was a lot. Oh, my second Uber driver from the Houston airport to the hotel. So I still had quiet on there, but his conversation was more polite. And so I I was okay with it because it wasn't like, I don't know, you know, well, he wasn't telling me he could bag me for one, so that was nice not to have that. So, but he was telling me like he flies to Dubai every other year because his family's in the UAE, so he goes there. But he was originally born in Iraq. He done lived in, when he first came to the States, he lived in Delaware for 2 years. That was way too cold. His friend convinced him to move to Chicago. That wasn't too much more better, but he lived in Chicago for like 10 years. Then he ended up in Texas now, which obviously the weather is better in Texas. But he had gotten laid off from an IT job in the oil industry. I think that was from here, because the only reason he was driving Uber was because the oil and gas industry, I think it's called. But yeah, so that's why he was driving Uber. But he's going on after 10 years, he's meeting back up with his friends. They're gonna go to Austin to barbecue and celebrate the new year. He recommended the Disney cruise at least once in my lifetime, stuff like that. So it was a nice chat, did not mind. And it was I'm glad it was a nice, decent chat and not something else, because it was like over an hour drive from that airport to get to this hotel. So I'm very thankful for that. Chicago is much colder than Delaware. Yeah, he said when he got to Chicago, he used to make fun of people that when they came out of that tunnel from the train. Hey, Lacey. When he would get there from the tunnel from the train. Yes, Auntie Debbie is here. Okay, let me tell you about the train, then I'll get back to Auntie Debbie. But yes, and thank you again. I told y'all Auntie Debbie, she encouraged me. She prayed for me to be able to make it here as well. So, you know, I love me some Auntie Debbie. But he was saying he would make fun of getting out of that tunnel, that metro tunnel, I guess, Chicago has. And people would stoop over immediately as soon as they got out. And he was like not understanding why until he ate ice. He got up walking straight out of that tunnel and ate that ice. And he said from that day forward, he was hunched over like the rest of y'all Chicagoans. So he learned. But yes, Auntie Debbie is here. She checked on me. She had a slight flight delay, but she made it. She made it at a decent time. I think she's with Miss Beverly. I think they flew in together, so she had a companion for her flight. Where's my brush? I'm gonna have to find it. She had a companion for her flight. I got our stuff together for us, so I pre-cut her bag tags, so she'll have her bag tags. I got our boarding passes, because you know that's my roomie. So I don't like that white residue. I got our stuff together. So she let me know what time she'll be at the pier, and I'll make it like a few minutes after her. I don't like this. Hold on, y'all. I gotta get my brush. Hold on. I gotta brush this back. I don't like it. So she's here. She's safe. I think she had a good night's sleep. She checked on me when I had hit baggage claim when I hit Houston, and so I appreciate that. You waiting? Oh, hey, Flower Bloom. I'm at my hotel waiting to go on my cruise. I'm in Miami. Oh, okay. Come on, Miami. Bienvenidos a Miami. Yes. I just want this gone. I don't want this at all. Go away. I don't want you. Just stop. Just stop. It's cool. But yeah, so I'm here. Obviously, I'm getting ready. I got my 7th every day. So yes, I am ready. I'm about to use Melody's lip liner. I love Melody's lip liner. Does make you like take on like a baddie persona. I'm gonna show y'all. If y'all see it, you'll see. I feel like my face almost changes. It could just be in my head, but I feel like that's why people have been making assumptions about me too. Is that doggone lip liner? Hey, big sis chit chat. I am gonna do my best to have fun and relax and all the things. I sure will. I'm so happy to see you. I was watching your video this morning. I was trying to catch up on the Martell stuff, and I was watching your video, so I still gotta finish it. But you started off my morning this morning. I'm like, let me see what's going on. I don't want to hear my big sister's thoughts. So, yes. When does the cruise leave? The cruise leaves today. It leaves today. Yeah, it leaves today in the afternoon, but we'll be boarding in the morning because Queen Sheba's a great organizer and she gave us some tips of how to best enjoy the cruise. So we'll be on the ship in the morning, but it leaves in the afternoon, I think. So we'll have plenty of time. I love having some grace period and all that. So yeah. Hey J28T, how are you? Y'all, and guess what? This is my first time that since my hair has gotten to where I've been more accepting of it. I think this is no, it's not my first vacation like this, but I have wigs in my bag, but I was like, I'm gonna do my hair and have the wigs as a backup instead of having the wigs and then my hair as the backup, if that makes sense. So I'm pretty proud of myself because the wigs did their job. They are protective styles for me and they did their job. I retained my length. I still gotta keep trimming my ends a little bit, but my hair is overall healthy. So they did its job. So I'm trying to do my hair. So I'm very proud. I'm happy because anybody that has gone through the struggle, you know you have to accept your texture on your own. You have to. You just have to do it because there's a lot of things that go against you in accepting your texture if it's kinky. There's a lot of things that go against that. So I've come a long way. A long way. Like crying out at seeing my hair, like not as seeing it, but at the level of work I felt like it took and stuff like that. What shampoo and conditioner do you use? Well, I'm about to switch to 7th Avenue because she came out with a detangling shampoo or detangling conditioner, but I'm gonna switch to 7th Avenue for my shampoo and conditioner. But before I have that, I'm not gonna hold you. Even when I get 7th Avenue, I'm only gonna shampoo like 4 times a year. I'm a co-wash natural. I don't shampoo often at all. So, but when I do, I go off of what has been. I just look for a conditioning shampoo. Is the best way I'll put it. There's no brand I was loyal to, but if you know anything about my channel, I like Melody, and her chemist is a chemist that she's a black woman. She knows our hair, so I trust. I'm going to enjoy those products. But before that, I wasn't loyal, so I did everything from Shea Moisture to. It could have been any brand. I had no brand loyalty at all. I didn't. Did you ever get your exfoliating socks? No, I didn't get my socks yet. They weren't exfoliating. They were holding in moisture to marinate your feet in that moisture. So I haven't gotten them yet. I want that treat when I get back. That's gonna be one of the things when I get back. I'll do it. But the good thing is my feet are not as cracked. I still was putting Melody's products on my feet in the meantime so I could get that. But it was like an accelerant, you know. All right, y'all, time check me. What time is it in Central Standard Time? And I'm gonna go get I think I gotta get that lip liner. Yeah. Oh, what is this? Oh, it's eyeliner. Okay, I'll be right back, y'all. And to my crystal girlies, I got my smoky quartz. I had it with me while I traveled. I don't have black tourmaline yet. I don't think I own any black tourmaline, but so I had smoky quartz instead. And I don't sell crystals. I just am a believer of, again, crystals are in the Bible. I'm just saying. So I'm not gonna go into it too much because it's not that live today. But shout out to the ones that was on the full moon crystal live. 901. Okay, okay. I'm doing good. My thing is at 1010, so we're doing good. Thank you, Angela. Oh, and y'all haven't seen me like this, but I am a nose. It's not a piercing, but I am a nose ring person. I like the septum ones too, but I didn't have time to find any, so I just went and got just my little just a clip nose ring. But this one's a moon. You're not, if you know me, you're not surprised it's a little moon. Hold on, because y'all probably don't want to see me put it in though. Hold on. Okay. Alright, so, alright, autumn. Crystal, keep my smoky quartz with me. Alright. And, okay, now I do have plenty of Melody's lip colors, but I have used a lip scrub. My lip is, well, it might work because I just scrubbed. Well, we're going to go ahead and do Melody's lip thing with her lip liner. I got to get, do I need anything else? I think I used all this up. Oh, look. Well, that's what I'm saying. The wigs are protective styles because my hair isn't always stretched out. You know, it's definitely, and the more scrunched up it is, the more tangled it is, the more vulnerable it is when it's tangled. So that's why I do wigs, because I'll keep my hair in a protective twist or something under the wig. But I'm embracing my hair. I'm embracing it. I'm here. You see me. I'm first day of the cruise is mine. We're going with me today. Thank you, Nubian Gemini. Ashley said, I love crystals. No, I go to a lash tech. There's no way. It's individual lashes. I go to a lash tech. Hey, thank you, Lady Virgo. Okay. Y'all, let me show y'all something that Black people always gonna make a way out of no way. So, since there's really nothing left here. There's nothing left in there. So I'm about to use this classic Melody's classic oil. Guess where it's going? Cause I know it's vegan. It sure ain't no worse than that stuff that makes your lips peel on purpose. So is Bonnie in here? Hey Bonnie, I miss you. Okay, so it's a little bit of her oil. That's my base for my lips if I run out of stuff. That is it. So Melody, just so you know, I use your oil on my lips too. She probably be like, y'all crazy. Okay, so all right, this is Melody's lip liner. So all right, hold on. I'm looking in the mirror. Y'all see the difference already? In person, it's very, very, very nice too. It's dramatic in person. It's very dramatic in person. Let me see. Is this the one I want to do? I'm about to see. I'll just rub it off if it's not the color I want. And I'll also, oh, is this the color? This one's, I don't know, this one's really pink. Hold on. I got another one. Yeah, tan is what I carry in my wallet, so I think tan is my favorite. And then this one's bubblegum, so that makes sense on why it was more pink. How long is the cruise? 5 days. Hey, Lacey. I'm not looking at the screen. Hey, Lacey. Okay, so tan is my favorite because tan was in my wallet. Y'all see Melody's lip liner give you the baddie lip. They call it the Bratz lip. It's called overlining. It's called a few things. It became popular again because of JT from the City Girls. I credit her. Yeah, I credit her because it stood out more when she did it because she already has beautiful lips, and so you overline them, and it's a Bratz doll lip. It really is. Oh, really, American Born? Oh, I like that. That's cool. She said my hair reminds her of her younger sister. The Razzle lipstick is my favorite. It's a nice shade of pink. Is that one of the Millies, or is that the other line? The lip liner is a brown. I'll hold it up to you. It is definitely, it's a brown. And it's I don't know if the shade was probably on the wrapping, but yeah, I don't know if it was chestnut, but it's a brown. Definitely brown. Dark brown. No, to me, no reddish anything. It's just a brown. So if it's coming off a little burgundy, that's just how it's taken to my lip color. Because my lips have they have a line on them before the lip liner. And I found it out because of my friend that used to do Mary Kay. Because she kept trying to scrub my lip. And I'm like, girl, that's my skin. Thank you, Brenda. Hey, line dance queen. Thank you, Reen Bass. J2018 laughing at me. Okay, now I gotta figure out how to style this t-shirt. Because for my members, y'all know I've been showing y'all. For my trendies that are not members, let me tell you what, the shot is taken. I've been on Manjaro. I'm on my 5th week of Manjaro, and that's why my face is looking different. I have lost weight naturally a few times. My last time was when I deployed, and I just buckled down, but I'm like, we're not gonna go there. That's why I have members. But anyway, I gotta figure out how to wear this shirt because I ordered this in a size of previous trending. This thing is down, it's down here. So I gotta figure out what to do with this. This shirt because I can't do it. It's like this is not my size anymore. But shout out to Queen Sheba. Y'all know these are in Queen Sheba's shop. So we'll see. I don't know. So I'm totally improvising. Whatever happens with this shirt was not planned, but needed to happen. Cause this ain't gonna work. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm about to. So I got 2 black hair clips. I'm telling y'all, I'm not doing this with this shirt. So we're gonna figure it out. I know you can scrunch it. I think it's gonna get scrunched. I'm trying to see. Hold on, y'all. Can't tell. You probably won't see unless you see it live. You'll see on there. Y'all probably gonna see how the shirt turned out. But it's a dress, y'all. It's a dress. Hey, Inez. Thank you. Let me see here. I'm gonna tie it, but there's a way I need it to be tied, Bamba girl. Like, cause I'm gonna look on YouTube to see which way I want to tie it. Cause I don't know. Cause if I do it and I just do it like I don't care, it's gonna look like I don't care. Hey Sharon, thank you. Okay, I think, is that all I wanted to update y'all on so far? I think so. But yeah, this is about all. I brought up my whole makeup kit, but my eyebrows. I do want to do my eyebrows. I brought my whole makeup kit. Doesn't mean I'm actually gonna use it, but I got the eyeshadow palette. Does it say on here which one? This is the one with Buff Sparkle, Sienna Shine, Russet, Cobalt, and Smoky Quartz. Just like my crystal I'm carrying. But that's the palette I have, just in case. Just in case. So that's why I put pants on, because that mirror and that thing, I don't know. If I ain't have pants on, y'all would have known. I said, nah, let me put pants on, even if this camera don't pan down that far. Hi, Tanisha. Let me see here. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do, what did I say I was just gonna do? Oh, my eyebrows. I have there's this clear, it's like a mascara, but it's not a mascara, and it's clear, and you do it for your eyebrows. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'll be done, I think. Oh, I did get the packing cubes I talked to y'all about, but I wanted them to be deeper. So, honest review, this is about the deepest one out of all the packing cubes, and I'm not impressed. just want to be honest about it. So if you get them, this is going to be the deepest one, and the other ones are a little bit more shallow. It's still made organizing kind of nice, but when something's called a cube, I needed to have some depth to it. So that's my honest review on it. Still useful, but not what I expected. So that's fair. Oh, thank you, Tanisha. Okay. So, oh, here, this is just Wet n Wild, and I've used this so many times, and see, it's just a clear thing, and it's used to define your brows. If you don't want to, if you're not someone that just does your brows like that, you can't really mess it up because it's clear, so there's nothing you can overdo. And there's something from Instagram I want to show y'all. I gotta get it first, but it's nice. I like it. So I do mine bushy and then do a defining line at the top. That's the easiest thing I've seen. So that's what I do. Okay. 9:12. Thank you. That's not that bad, Jan. It's only 12 minutes. That's not bad. Thank you, Bama girl. See, I gotta lose weight because my AC is at 7.0. I don't want to keep taking medicines. I understand. I'm ready. I'm here, Tanisha. I am here at the hotel, so I'm as ready as gonna be. And I got my Moody Lips from Queen Sheba's what you call it? The Queen's Closet. I'm ready. Okay. I think now that's it. So I'm just gonna be fluffing up my thing. Oh, y'all. Okay, I know I already did it, but I'm gonna tell you again because I can't ever stop singing the praises of this thing. Get you a stretchy banana clip from Amazon, or I don't know if you can find them at the hair stores. They have the stiff banana clips a lot of times. Get you a stretchy banana clip if you have thick hair, so you can actually like enjoy your hair poofing out. Stretchy banana clips. That's the way to go. All right. I will see y'all soon. I will try to get you updated. No, Inez, I did not get it prescribed by a doctor. My insurance did not want to cover tirzepatide. They wanted to cover semaglutide, and I wanted the one with the least amount of side effects. So I had to do it on my own. So no, it is not prescribed. I can't wait to try it. Have you seen them? Sister Bot. What is that? I don't know what that is. Line Dance Queen. Oh, but I do have my Black Girl sunscreen. Shout out to them. So yeah. All right, y'all. Now I'll go. I will see y'all hopefully throughout the trip. I'll try. All right, y'all. Talk to you later. Bye. Aunt Debbie's good. She's going to be there. She's made it just fine. She's safe. I'm going to see her in a little bit. Bye, y'all.